the Tesla Cybertruck, a vehicle that captured the imagination of millions. It arrived with a metallic roar, a bold statement in the world of automotive design, promising a revolution in utility vehicle design. It was unlike anything the market had ever seen. Its angular stainless steel exoskeleton was a marvel, a testament to futuristic engineering. Elon Musk presented it as the future, tough, resilient, almost otherworldly. He painted a picture of a vehicle that could withstand the test of time and elements. Early adopters eagerly placed deposits, captivated by the audacious vision and the promise of owning a piece of the future. However, the journey from concept to reality is often fraught with obstacles. The Cybertruck was no exception. The Cybertruck, with its unconventional materials and design, presented unique challenges in manufacturing. Whispers of production challenges began even before the first deliveries. The ambitious design was proving difficult to bring to life. The stainless steel that gave the truck its distinctive look was incredibly tough to work with, complicating the manufacturing process. Achieving consistent panel gaps became an early headache for engineers, leading to delays and frustrations. Initial deliveries were met with excitement and scrutiny. Customers were eager to see if the Cybertruck lived up to its promises. Reports of quality control issues surfaced on forums and social media, with some owners expressing disappointment. The early promise of indestructibility began to look tarnished as more and more issues came to light. The cracks in the Cybertruck's futuristic armor were beginning to show, raising questions about its long-term durability and reliability. Among the concerns from early Cybertruck ownership, one issue gained traction. This issue, which initially seemed minor, quickly escalated into a significant problem that caught the attention of both owners and industry experts alike. This problem centered on the cantrail trim piece, crucial for aesthetics and bodywork integrity. The cantrail trim is not just a decorative element, it plays a vital role in maintaining the vehicle's structural integrity and overall appearance. The core problem was glue delamination, causing trim pieces to become loose. This delamination was not just a minor inconvenience, it had the potential to lead to more severe issues if not addressed promptly. A large piece of metal trim detaching at high speeds poses a danger. Imagine driving down the highway and suddenly seeing a piece of metal flying off your vehicle. It's a terrifying thought that could lead to accidents and injuries. Reports of this issue began to mount, with dramatic footage gaining notoriety online. Social media platforms were flooded with videos and posts from concerned owners, making it impossible for Tesla to ignore the problem. The problem was not cosmetic. It was a structural failing with safety implications. The integrity of the vehicle was compromised, raising serious concerns about the overall safety of the Cybertruck. The adhesive or application process was not up to the task. Whether it was the quality of the glue or the method of application, something was clearly amiss in the production process. This defect underscored the challenges Tesla faced in production quality. Despite their innovative designs and cutting-edge technology, the company struggled with maintaining consistent quality in their manufacturing processes. It raised questions about Tesla's testing and quality control processes. How could such a significant issue slip through the cracks? This question loomed large over Tesla's reputation. The problem was now clearly defined, and the pressure on Tesla to act was intensifying. Media outlets picked up the story, and the public demanded answers and solutions. The cantrail trim became a focal point of the Cybertruck's early troubles. Addressing this issue was not just about fixing a part, it was about restoring trust and confidence in Tesla's ability to deliver safe and reliable vehicles. The journey from complaints to a recall was swift for the Cybertruck's cantrail trim. Reports of loose panels were shared within owner communities and on social media. As similar experiences grew, so did the pressure on regulatory bodies. A turning point came with formal complaints to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. By early 2025, at least 4 official complaints had been filed. NHTSA's involvement often acts as a catalyst for manufacturers to take action. Tesla became aware of the problem and quietly halted some deliveries. This preemptive stoppage indicated Tesla acknowledged the issue internally. Ultimately, Tesla recalled every Cybertruck sold since its launch. The whispers had become shouts, impossible for Tesla to ignore. The recall led to drastic measures on the production front. Tesla halted Cybertruck production at its Gigafactory Texas facility. The focus shifted from output to rectification, addressing quality control failures. Production lines dedicated to the CyberTruck had their output reduced significantly. This cutback signaled a problem requiring more than a quick fix. Workers were reassigned to other production lines, notably the Model Y. The silencing of the CyberTruck line was a stark admission of challenges. The primary goal: fix the flaws before considering a return to full-scale production. The recall took a heavy toll on CyberTruck sales. The announcement of the recall sent shockwaves through the market, causing immediate concern among potential buyers and existing owners alike. The recall was not just a minor issue, it was a significant setback that affected the brand's reputation and consumer trust. Sales dropped sharply to just 6,406 units. This dramatic decline was a stark contrast to the previous quarter's performance, where sales figures were much more robust. The sudden drop highlighted the severity of the situation and the immediate impact of the recall. This was a significant decline from the previous quarter. The downward trend was evident across various metrics, including quarterly comparisons and year-over-year performance. Analysts were quick to point out that such a steep decline was unusual for a brand like Tesla, which had previously enjoyed strong sales momentum. The combination of safety concerns and negative press deterred buyers. Media coverage was relentless, with headlines focusing on the potential dangers and customer dissatisfaction. This negative publicity created a ripple effect, making it even harder for Tesla to regain consumer confidence. Tesla found itself with a substantial amount of unsold Cybertrucks. Dealerships were filled with inventory that wasn't moving, creating a logistical nightmare. The sight of empty showrooms and lots filled with unsold vehicles was a stark reminder of the challenges Tesla was facing. Estimates suggested $200 million worth of inventory. This excess inventory represented not just a financial burden, but also a significant operational challenge. Warehouses and factories were overflowing with unsold units, adding to the company's woes. Tesla stopped trade-ins for the Cybertruck, likely due to uncertainty. This decision added another layer of complexity for customers who were looking to upgrade or switch vehicles. The lack of trade-in options further discouraged potential buyers, compounding the sales slump. The used market showed signs of distress, with resellers lowering quotations. Prices for used Cybertrucks plummeted as demand waned. Dealerships were forced to adjust their pricing strategies to attract buyers, but even these measures had limited success. Reduced sales hit revenue streams, and storing inventory added expense. The financial impact was twofold. Not only were sales revenues down, but the cost of storing unsold inventory was also rising. This double hit strained Tesla's financial resources and put pressure on its bottom line. The recall incurred substantial service and logistics costs. Handling the recall required significant resources, from service centers to logistics operations. Technicians were working overtime to address the issues, but the costs continued to mount. The damage to consumer confidence could have longer-term repercussions. Disappointed customers and declining consumer confidence were not just immediate concerns. They posed a risk to Tesla's future sales and brand loyalty. Rebuilding trust would take time and effort. The numbers painted a clear story of a product launch off course. The data was undeniable. The Cybertruck launch had gone awry. Analysts and stakeholders were left questioning the future of the product and the strategies needed to turn things around. Tesla initiated measures to mitigate the Cybertruck crisis. The priority was to stimulate demand for existing stock. Tesla offered discounts of up to $10,000 on Cybertrucks. Beyond price reductions, Tesla offered lifetime free charging for new models. This was designed to offset concerns with a long-term value proposition. Tesla introduced a cheaper, more basic version of the Cybertruck. This new model was priced lower, but lacked certain features. Despite efforts, investor sentiment remained skeptical. Analyst estimates for Cybertruck deliveries were revised downwards. The road to recovery was challenging, with reputation requiring more than discounts. Tesla was in full damage control mode, but effectiveness remained to be seen. The Cybertruck's troubles occurred against broader challenges for Tesla. Tesla's global vehicle deliveries saw a notable decrease in Q1 2025. This decline signaled issues beyond a single model. Tesla reported a 71% drop in earnings for the quarter. Increased operational costs and competitive pressures contributed to the decline. The electric vehicle market was becoming more crowded and competitive. The confluence of factors created a perfect storm for Tesla. The Musk factor and competitive headwinds. Elon Musk, a visionary, is also a controversial figure. His outspoken nature can alienate potential customers or investors. A survey indicated more than half held an unfavorable opinion of Musk. 37% cited Musk as a reason for not considering a Tesla. The electric vehicle landscape was vastly different, with new competitors. Companies like BYD and traditional automakers challenged Tesla's dominance. The combination of a polarizing CEO and competition created a complex environment. Rebuilding trust, the long road ahead for the Cybertruck. The crisis dealt a significant blow to Tesla, chipping away at trust. The road to rebuilding trust will be long and arduous. Tesla's immediate steps, including the recall, are crucial first actions. The company must demonstrate sustained improvement in manufacturing quality. Transparency regarding defects and solutions will be key. Competitors will capitalize on Tesla's missteps. Tesla must ensure product excellence and responsive customer service. The Cybertruck's future depends on navigating out of this crisis effectively. The fight to regain market trust will test Tesla's resilience.